longer with Michael than I'd planned. So as of last week, I'd introduced 2 new segments to the show. One of them will be focusing on different aspects of agorism each week, and in one segment will also be something from my personal life that I hope to inspire you guys with. And I'm going to choose to do that one today since we only have time for one. And I want to tell you a brief story about the state of mind I was in about a month before I was arrested in November 2005. I was arrested when I was 20 years old, and I remember I'd been homeless for a while. I'd been bouncing around. I'd been addicted to drugs, and I was really at the root of all. I was really depressed and not dealing with my emotional muck. I wasn't in a place where I understood how to even care about myself or care about the world around me. So I'd found solace in drugs and sticking up anything I could in every single orifice of my body I could find and trying to find enlightenment that way. When I realized that wasn't going to work, I was just left in an emotional shamble. I mean, I was sick, I was unhealthy, I'd lost a lot of weight, mentally I was a wreck, and I realized I wasn't happy, so I came back to my mother's house, my family, and really was just like, I'll do whatever it takes to get things right. So I wanted to, this is before I became an activist, of course, and I wanted to figure out something. I knew I wasn't, whatever was happening, that I wasn't happy and it wasn't what I wanted. I didn't know where I was supposed to go or what I was supposed to do, but I just knew that it didn't feel right. So in the process of doing this, I got myself off crystal meth. I stopped using and abusing drugs and stopped selling them, and changing my locations and friends and all that good stuff, and was really beginning a process that would be really expanded when I got arrested, when I discovered Buddhism. But this was the beginning stages of this. This was the beginning of me starting to look at myself and wonder how or why I was feeling the ways that I did. And what it was is that I was unhappy with myself and the ways I'd been treating other people. And, that led to a lot of learning and a lot of lessons. But I remember a specific moment about, I'd probably say it was 5 or 6 days before I got arrested. And I was in the bedroom at my mom's house, and she came into the room looking for me, and she found me in the closet, and I was just like on my knees, just sitting in the corner of this room, just crying, just like in a frenzy, ridiculous frenzy. I don't even remember why or what was happening, and I'm sure I caused her a lot of stress at the time, dealing with everything that I was going through, and her watching me just get into crazy drugs and lose weight and just lose jobs and lose friends. And she asked me what was going on. The only thing I could say that I needed a pause. I needed life to slow down. I felt like things were going too fast. And about a week later, I got that pause. I was arrested and I was locked up for a year. And the lesson here is just be aware you can get a pause anytime you want. And sometimes the lessons come in ways that you don't expect. That jail experience, my year-long pause behind bars, was probably the most profound experience I've ever had. And it came in an unexpected way. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you for listening. As always, if you can hear this, you are the resistance.